Today marks 2 years for the detention of my parents. For the past 2 years, my parents have been held in solitary confinement. They have been denied access to proper food, to a clean place to stay in, beds or pillows to sleep on. They have been denied access to their family and to their lawyer. So for the past 2 years, we haven't been able to communicate with my parents in any way possible. The lawyer has only gotten a few minutes with them. We as a family have never talked to them or seen them for the past 2 years. But above that, my parents have never been charged with anything. There has been no proof of them being guilty with anything. And according to the Egyptian constitution, you can't hold anyone more than 2 years without charge. And today we are marking that 2-year time for my parents. They've spent the 2 years, nothing has been proven on them, and it's really time for them to be released and to get back with their families. Their granddaughters have grown so much. My oldest daughter is going into middle school. My youngest was just a baby when this happened, and now she's like in elementary, in second grade, and she's a character of her own. My sister has graduated college when they were not here. They had to miss her graduation. They had to miss that big milestone. My father's mother has actually passed away when he was in detention, and we haven't been able to have him visit her when she was really sick in her last days. He wasn't able to go and attend her funeral or her burial. He even knew about her death like 2 weeks after. He had to go through the grief alone. No one was there to comfort him, nor was he outside to comfort anyone of us or anyone in the family. There's a lot of things that happened in 2 years that my parents had to miss. Of all, there is no reason for them missing this. There is no charge on them. They haven't been charged with anything. I really call on the Egyptian government to release my parents, Ola Qaradawi and Hosam Khalaf. Just abide with your own constitution. We have passed the 2-year mark, and there is no reason whatsoever for my parents to be held any longer. These pictures are the last pictures my parents took just a few hours before their detention. This is basically their crime. This is what they were doing on Eid Day. They were spending time with their family and their granddaughter. My mother specifically has been held in complete solitary confinement for those whole 2 years. I can't even imagine how much psychological or emotional torture she has gone through. I'm not sure how she is right now. I'm not sure if she even is still the same person that I've left. Instead of spending her 58th birthday celebrating with the family, my mother had to spend that in solitary confinement, sleeping on the concrete floor while she's turning 58. She had to miss being with family and friends, and instead held in solitary confinement for 2 years. I'm hoping that she's not completely broken down, and I hope that they are released when they can still hold up to this, because they are having a really hard time inside and there is no one to even comfort them or keep them company. I just want you to imagine how it is for a 50-year-old woman to spend 2 years of her life alone without seeing her kids or her grandkids or her husband or anyone else, or even other political prisoners, to comfort each other and to keep each other company. Even heard horror stories about the cleanness of the place, about cockroaches and insects swarming around the small cells, about how there's no light and how they have no time outside to exercise. I can't imagine how hard that is for my parents. Even if we put all of this aside, we are done. We spent the 2 years. Your constitution says that you can't hold anyone more than 2 years without a charge. It's about time to release them and let them go, and it's about time for them to get back to their homes and feel safe again. And to my parents, if you can hear me, or if you will come out hopefully soon and hear this message, I love you so much. You were really good parents to me. We've missed you so much in those 2 years, and we had to hold up so strong to be able to go through this time without you. I hope that you're still doing okay, and we all hope that we can see you soon.